Hi everyone, Assetto Corsa Day 2. Now, if you're familiar with the channel, I don't usually do Assetto Corsa, but I'm trying to get into proper simulation racing, and Assetto Corsa Evo seems to be the newest, freshest thing to kind of get your hands into. So I'm doing that. As I try to learn how to drive in a proper sim, I thought I'd document my journey. Let's go. We got the Porsche. Let's see what we can do. The sound. The cars in this game sound really good. Okay, the brakes are really good. I'm like scared. Oh. Didn't expect that. But my car took some damage. Woo. Second time messed that up. To be fair, not really doing great on any of these. Alright, so I had turned the damper off, and I think I'm gonna boost it up a little bit. Right now it's a little too soft, maybe almost like drift-like setting. So in that first trial I just had, I had the dynamic damping down all the way to 0%. I think originally it was like 45% or something. And I had minimum damper down from like 60% all the way down to 0. So I brought that up to 5, and damper gain I brought down to 15% because I just felt like there was a lot of unnecessary bumping happening in my steering, and by playing with these settings I'm trying to figure all that out. So let's see how it goes. All right, so we're back in. Let's see. Boosted the damper a little bit. Yeah, this feels better. Yeah, this feels way better. Too nervous. Floppy. Ah, come on. Ah, too much throttle. My throttle is not feeling right. Gotta figure that out. What's the right way to throttle? I still can't figure out when to brake. If you got tips, share some in the comments. Sure is simulation, sure is different. Different from arcade, that's for sure. This is where I spin out every time. Okay, not that time. Progress. Progress. practice time is over. I had set 5 minutes, but that felt like an eternity. I know that's crappy, but I feel like I accomplished something there. I feel like I did better. I feel like I'm getting better already. On a scale of 1 to 10, I was a 1, and now I think I'm a 1.5. I was a 1 when I started. I feel like I'm a 1.5 now. So much of it really is like knowing the track, because there's no map or anything, so you gotta really... What was that? Oh, it just didn't let me keep going. Oh, come on. I was just starting to have some fun. Just was getting a hang of it, I guess. Not even fun. It's been brutal. Let's go ahead and continue. Switch up a car. Let's try something else. When I'm supposed to be on the inside on a bend, I'm on the outside. When I'm supposed to be on the outside of the bend, I'm inside. But these graphics, I'm on medium right now, and I noticed some hiccups and stuff like that, and I've heard a lot of people complain about some of the graphics and their machines not being able to handle it. I think my machine is struggling a little bit too from time to time, so I had to lower the graphics, but the result even on medium right now for me is reasonable. I know there's some stutters here and there. It doesn't bother me. I feel like the cars look real nice, but I have to say the sound of these cars really is amazing. I think that's what I'm enjoying about Assetto Corsa Evo the most, the sound. Alrighty, same track. Let's drive something else. I haven't tried any of these cars really, to be honest with you. I drove the Mercedes, I drove this Porsche, I drove a Mazda. Haven't really even driven a BMW, so let me go there. Now for the BMW, we do got two options. We got the M2 and the M4. We'll keep everything else the same track. Just want to get used to the track so we can learn how to drive a little bit better and focus on the fundamentals. Weather's clear, but it's set to dynamic, even though I don't think dynamic's even like working right now, but I set it to that anyway. All right, here we go. First. It definitely sounds different. That Porsche sounded really good. I don't like the sound of this, but it sounds authentic. Ooh, different. Car feels different for sure. Okay, not as loud and as powerful as the Porsche felt. This feels a little bit sluggish, which is a good thing for me. That Porsche was maybe a little bit too much to kind of learn how to drive in. Okay, this one is, because it's not as speedy, it's much more stable around that big bend. I guess I'm just not catching enough miles per hour at that point to have trouble, but with the Porsche I was often in like trouble over there. Very smooth shift on this one. The Porsche was definitely not as smooth. I mean, it was smooth, not in a bad way. It was not smooth. It was just, you felt the power, you felt a lot of feedback. Here, this is more of a, I don't know, I want to say it's like more numb. Like the steering is more numb here. Obviously I turned down the damping and all that quite a bit also, but even with the same settings, the Porsche just had so much more feeling, both in terms of force feedback, like the road feel was there more. I don't know how they achieved that. That's crazy. This turn, I feel like I never get right. I do have to say I like the Porsche better. This just doesn't feel like I'm getting a lot of the feedback that I want, which is interesting. It's making me think about how the force feedback might have to change from car to car. That might be a thing. I don't know if that's a thing, and you know that's a thing in Assetto Corsa, let me know in the comments, but I'm feeling like that's gonna be a thing. Nice. All right, here we are. My best lap was 1 minute and 2 seconds. Terrible, probably. Let's switch it up. Now we're gonna go ahead and try the Audi RS3 Sportback. I think this is our last one. Okay, this sounds really good. Louder. Okay, so the turning, not as good. Not as good as the BMW. All right, here we go again. Already messed up in this car. It needs a lot more turning than the Beamer did. And the Porsche. Oh yeah, like handling is different on this car. Gotta learn it. Very speedy though, around here on the straight. Crazy fast. 234. Too fast maybe. Needed to brake early. Keep on doing this. Okay, here we go. Straight again. Let me not spin out here again. Do I finally get out of here without spinning out? I had a hard time with the Audi. Oh man, went off the road. Finally getting okay here. I finally got a lap in without crashing. That's good. Man, it is no easy ride. Okay, spoke too soon. There's a crash. There you go. Anyway, that's the Assetto Corsa Evo. practice day 1. Let me know what you think about this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.